Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of Le Cobham Supremacy here today as we kick off properly and fully a new season. Last episode, it was a soft launch with a Community Shield, but it was against Championship Blackburn and we won 5-0, so I'd like to take that as a start, but the real start of the season, comes when the first real test come, which Liverpool and Arsenal was your first two games. Probably counts as the first real test, doesn't it? Oh god, team news for Liverpool. Let's not waste any time with it. We played a friendly in between. We beat Athletic Club 3-0 if you're interested, but I don't know what relevance that has, to be honest with you. Against Liverpool in the Premier League, though. Team-wise, looking like this. Kumis in goal, back four. James, Tomori, Colwell, Lamberty, Gallagher, Gilmore, Mount, midfield. Hudson-Odoi, Musiala on the wings. Abraham up top. It's a strong 11. I've played this 11 a lot, haven't I? And it plays very, very well, and I'm very, very happy with it. So hopefully we can continue that form from beating Blackburn Rovers 5-0 into this game against Liverpool, and we can get this season underway with a good result. Opening day against Liverpool, you never know how that's going to go, but fingers crossed it goes well for us. Without further ado, let's just get into this massive opener to the Premier League season. Throw in, oh my god, I'm still in 3D. From the Community Shield 2D Classic. Oh, we do love a bit of 2D Classic. Tomori, it just runs so much smoother still. Tomori down the right-hand side goes to James. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi back to Tomori. To James. Goes across the Mount. Heads it on to Abraham. Headed back, though, to Alisson in the Liverpool net. Alisson goes short to Van Dijk. Rice. Fabinho. Fabinho to SMS. To Rice. Abraham steals it, though, to Mount. Gilmore over the top to Musiala, in behind. On the left hand side, Musiala crosses it to Abraham. Oh, his header inches wide of the post. He gets that on target into that left side. That's in. Alisson does not get across, but it is just wide here as the score remains goalless after 15 minutes. Thrown for Liverpool by the halfway line. Alexander-Arnold takes it to Mo Salah. Mo Salah goes back to Alisson, to Van Dijk. Van Dijk. And Tammy steals it from Van Dijk. Van Dijk slips up. Tammy Abraham in behind. And his shot is saved by Alisson. A bit of a poor shot from Tammy. I've seen him score in that position. He did very well to steal it from Van Dijk, though. And we have got a corner. Levi Colwell's going to take the corner into the box. Headed away by SMS. Gallagher picks up on the edge of the area. Can he force something? Out wide to Colwell. Back to Gallagher. To Colwell. To Tomori. Crosses it into Abraham. Oh, Van Dijk gets there first. Gilmore to Mount. To Musiala. Well saved by Alisson. We're just keeping the pressure on Liverpool there. You know, they try and clear it, we just bring it back. And we're staying on top stat-wise, shot-wise at least. They've had more possession, we're doing more with it. Hopefully, we can turn these chances and we can take advantage of one of them. We can get the lead somewhere in here. Free kick for Chelsea. James goes for Musiala, who gets there and headers against the bar. A bullet header from just the edge of the area as well. Quite the distance to make up, but still managing to hit the bar. Had Alisson beaten all ends up. Cleared away in the end, though. Half time. 0-0. Goalless here. Liverpool have more of the ball. We've had more chances. Oh, come on, lads. Keep playing the way you are and the result will come. Hudson-Odoi not having the best game, though. Going to bring him off, I think. And in his place... Oh, let's have a little look what we could do. Musiala, and then I'll bring Armando Broja on as well. Musiala onto the right-hand side, where he wants to be an advanced playmaker support. A lot of playmaking down this right-hand side. We'll give it a go. We might change it up into maybe an inside forward support or something, or inverted winger back to that. But we'll start with the advanced playmaker support for Musiala. 55 minutes. Gallagher on a booking and not having the best game as well, so I'm going to bring him off. And in his place, God, do we bring on Christensen? Is he... yeah? I'm tempted to move Reece James, who's not having the best game at right back anyway. I'm tempted to move him, because he is the best defensive midfield option somehow in this team, and then bring on Trevor Chalobah at right back is my temptation right now. Yeah. Chalobah, he's had some really solid performances recently, so that's what I'll do. Chalobah on at right back, Reece James going ahead to defensive midfield where Gallagher was. Diego Jota Dribbles infield from the left-hand side to Dybala. Dybala to Van Dijk. To Mariba. To Gomez. Gomez goes to SMS. Mount. Dybala. It finds its way to Dybala. I don't know if SMS played it. It looks like he did because it was offside, so he must have. And Dybala's shot is well saved, but he was offside anyway. So it's just a free kick. 66 minutes. Jamal Musiala tired on a booking. Gonna have to take him off. And we're back to the question of who to bring on the right side. And Brian? Is Brian the move here? Brian. I moved Tammy Abraham, and then I'm gonna bring on Ronnie Stutter up front, which seems a strange move, I'm sure, but I have faith in Big Ronnie Stutter. I have faith. You want to be a Radam? I don't know if I've ever played with a Radamator. Sure. You can be a Ramdata. Ronnie Stutter coming on up front. Gomez with the throw in. Goes to Jones. Goes Jones to Gomez. So much space. Into Dybala. Tomori. God's sake, Tomori. Tomori was our best player on the pitch, and he's just given away a penalty, hasn't he? Oh, so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Jesus. We can just pray for Kumis. That's all we can do right now. Mo Salah to take. Oh, fingertips away for Kumis. And so we move. We play a bit more direct and we push a bit higher forward. Because that's what we got to do. We got to push for it now. Liverpool have the lead against the runner play, I would say. They've had more of the ball, but they have done next to nothing with it, really. And we have just handed them the opportunity to take the lead on a silver platter. And they have said, yes, please, and yes, thank you, sir. Because, of course, they have. Not the start of the season we were hoping for, but we're just going to go for it. Literally. Mount goes there. You go here. Reece James. Attack. Livramento. Chalova. Okay. If I just... Oh God. If I do this, and then I tell him to stay wider, to occupy that wing-back role. And so this is the strange shape, a 3-1-3-3 is what it's calling it, that we're finding ourselves in for the end of this game, to hopefully try and find something here. Straight from the kickoff, Stutter to Mount, Colwell. Levi Colwell taking it forward to Lamperty. Goes through to Mason, Mount, and Ronnie Stutter's in the middle. Mount goes back to Lampert. Oh, it's given away, but he's given back. Crosses into Abraham against the bar. Oh my God, nearly an instant response after the tactical changes. Come on, lads, keep pushing. Keep going for this. Free kick for Liverpool, right at the end. Elliott to Jones, saved by Kumis, out for a corner. Full time awaits anyway, he's offside, it doesn't matter. Just blow the whistle, referee, at this point. Oh, it's frustrating. It is frustrating, opening day of the season, defeat like this, when we had so many chances. But we didn't even give us the opportunity to cross. What's the point, ref? Why'd you let us go all the way up? Oh, not happy. Disappointing start to the season. No one wants to lose 3-0. Well, not 3-0. We just lost 1-0. But no one wants to lose on the opening day. We didn't take our chances. Liverpool, we gave them a stupid penalty. And they pick up the win here in the end, disappointingly. We have to bounce back against Arsenal. Another, tough game. Not as tough as Liverpool, obviously, but still a tough fixture. And we just got to bounce right back into it if we want a chance this season. So, let's go. Without further ado, let's go to the game of the Emirates against Arsenal. And here we are ready for the game against Arsenal. Team-wise, this is what we're going to do. We'll try something different. We'll try Mount in the playmaking role and Anjurin in the Mazzala. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's the one change we will make for this game against Arsenal. Away from home, so a little harder, but Arsenal rather than Liverpool, so maybe a little easier. Fingers crossed we can get our first points of the season, hopefully our first win of the season here. Yeah, without further ado, let's just try and bounce back. Let's just get into the game. Gallagher plays it to Lamptey, dancing around outside the Arsenal area. God, both in red. Lamptey finds his cross to Abraham, over everyone, but it's a push from Gabriel. And the deciding factor against Liverpool was a penalty given away by Tomori, and potentially, very early on here at the Emirates, the deciding factor against Arsenal will be a penalty given away by Gabriel. Penalty for Chelsea. An early opportunity for us to take the lead, and it's going to be Tammy Abraham. It's going to be our goal-scoring machine up front to have his penalty saved by Ramsdale. I jinxed that a little bit with that comment, didn't I? Oh, why couldn't Kumis do that? Oh, penalty saved. Not fun. The resulting corner finds its way to Abraham, who headers just over the bar. God, imagine he scored that. Goalless early on. A strong start. Happy about. Missing the penalty, having it saved. Not so happy about, obviously. Throw in for Lamptey by our own corner flag. Try and push right up the pitch here, hopefully. Finds a way back to Lamptey from Colwell to Andurin to Gallagher to Mason Mount. Mason Mount goes to Hudson-Odoi, who keeps a hold and loses it though. Oh, Hudson-Odoi's not having a good start to the season. James wins it back well though to Gallagher to Tomori to Kumis. Kumis to Tomori. Tomori to James to Mount. Hudson-Odoi. Back to Tomori. To Gallagher. Colwell. Levi Colwell goes to Tariq Lamptey. To Musiala. But what a ball from Musiala to Tammy Abraham in behind. Oh, inches wide. Tammy is not on it right now this season. Another good chance for Tammy Abraham. Goes missing. You know, it just feels like Tammy last season. He buries that penalty. He buries that shot. Another chance here maybe. Tomori to Colwell. Colwell taking it forward a little bit. Goes wide to Lamptey. Lots of space for Lamptey. Across to Abraham. And he shoots wide himself again. Oh, he's blocked behind, thankfully. He's got a reason there. Blocked behind by White for a corner, which Mount plays into the box, headed away by Elisic. Gallagher picks up the loose ball to Mount. Colwell. Levi Colwell back to Gallagher. Colwell. Levi Colwell. It comes to nothing in the end. Oh, another good chance maybe. Reece James with a free kick to Hudson-Odoi. Oh my god, it's thick and fast. To Abraham. James. I don't know if I want Abraham in the box with his track record right now. Mount. Hudson-Odoi. To Gallagher. Conor Gallagher to Mount. Tackle. Win it back, please. Maddison. Dragging it forward for Arsenal. Goes wide to Saka. Saka into Dodo. Dodo dribbling it wide. Crosses it to Nelson at the far post. Headers over the bar. We're being sloppy right now. We're giving the ball away. I don't know what's going on, but we're just not doing it right now. And it's not very pretty to watch, if I'm honest with you. Just waiting for that half-time whistle. Oh, Tammy Abraham. He's got 7.0, but he's not playing like the Tammy of last season, is my point. Not happy, lads. Pick it up. 55 minutes. Gonna make a change. Gonna move Musiala back to the Musiala. And I'm gonna bring on Armando Broja on the left-hand side. Oh god, free kick to Gabriel. Gabriel to White. To Gabriel. God. So much space. Gabriel. Across to Williams, who smashes it in. I think we're appealing for offside here. Please. Oh my god, what is wrong with this team right now? I don't know what it is. This is just it's given. Gallagher's going off. He's been dreadful again. Aki's coming on for his return to Chelsea. I don't know what's going wrong here. 78 minutes. Oh god, I don't really know what to do. And it's just dead. It's dead, honestly, with you. This team is I don't know what's happened to it. It's gone sleepy bye-byes, I guess. Oh, switch them. Y'all go there. You go there. Aki there. And that's, yeah. Push forward a little bit more. Don't know what else to say, really. Free kick here by the halfway line. Tomori goes for over the top. Finds his way to Tammy Abraham, who hits the bar. Useless. Offside, and they can't even find the net. I don't know what's bloody wrong with him. He's got a 7.2. He's been like a 5.2. He's done nothing. He's just shooting wide, shooting directly at the goalie, missing penalties, full time, absolutely useless. This team needs to pick it up because that's not it. That is not it this season, lads. And Tammy's demotivated. Well, guess what, Tammy? You had the chance to win it and you didn't take it. So I expect better. Honestly, don't look at me like I'm the problem here, Tammy, when you're missing 6 or 7 clear-cut chances right there. Okay? Jesus Christ. I knew this was going to be a tough start to the season, but this is just awful. Awful, awful, awful. Thankfully, we have games against teams that aren't Arsenal and Liverpool to pick up our actual start to the season properly. Because that was awful. My word. My word, my word, my word. Changes have to happen, lads. God, I'm thankful that's the end of today's episode, to be honest with you. I cannot deal with any more of that right now. Next episode, when will we be back? I don't know. Maybe October, November. Honestly, these games at this point in the series, these are a dawdle, okay? I could walk through Fulham and Brentford and stuff. So I'm not expecting any major hurdles here. If we get someone major in the Carabao Cup, we'll be back for that. And depending on rescheduling, we'll be back for something else maybe. But at the moment, I would say Man City, Newcastle, October, November, next episode. That is it for today, though. I hope you've enjoyed. Awful start to the season. I apologise for my team's incredibly poor performances. Hopefully, we pick it up next time. But to see when next time is for us to pick it up and if we can hopefully bounce back, then you'll have to subscribe to see when that next episode drops. And leave a like whilst you're down there. Why don't you? And as always, I just want to say thank you for watching.